This third picture is the qiyamah of every individual. You know, there is a saying of the Prophet ﷺ, "Man mata faqad qamat qiyamatuhu." This death is the preamble of the day of judgment. Because whosoever dies, the period of his acting and doing and earning something has finished. Now actually he can't earn any good deeds. He can't earn any credit for the day of judgment. So actually, man mata faqad qamat qiyamatuhu. Whosoever dies, his qiyamah, his personal qiyamah has come. So that qiyamah, that personal qiyamah of each individual, that is the death, the time when you know he is dying and he is experiencing the pangs of death, that also has been given in word picture here. Kalla iza balagatit taraqi. Kalla, nothing doing. Whatever you are thinking is wrong. You are misguided. You are under wrong notions. It's not correct. Kalla. Iza balagatit taraqiya. When this life, this soul, when it is being, drawn out of the body of a dying person, when it reaches the throat, because in the last you have sounds of in the throat, yagar gar. This is the word used in another hadith, malam yagar gar. When there is naza, we call it naza, alam naza. When the life is being and soul is being, it is being taken out of the body. Kalla iza balagatit taraqi. Allama Asad has translated it, when the last breath will reach the throat. And that will be the end of human life in this world. Kalla iza balagatit taraqi wa qila man raq. And then it will be said, is there any wizard or enchanter? What does it mean? Because the physicians have said that there is no hope. Take your patient home. Now look after him there. Here you keep them in the hospital, but in our part of the world, they say because there is no need, there is no hope, you can take him your home. So when the physicians, doctors, or hakims and so on, they have, declared that the condition of this patient is hopeless. There's no hope of survival. Now, even the most rationalist type of people look for, can there be somebody, some, enchanter? Is there some wizard? Can somebody do some, magic to save this person who is dying? Waqila man raq. Raqa yaqi, to say some enchanting words to have some effect, which is required. So that was the practice of the people in the old days, and even today, even in the most civilized and educated society, you find these things, Although we say that these are superstitions, but people in the most advanced and educated society also have these superstitions. And when everything else is gone, then even the rationalist type of people, they refer to these things, lest maybe that some enchantment can do, some magic can work. So that is the condition given here. Kalla iza balagatit taraqiya wa qila man raq. Is there any wizard? Is there any enchanter? Wa zanna annahu al-firaq. And now the person who is dying, now he becomes sure that now it is the time of parting. I have to leave this home and hearth, and I have to leave my beloveds, for whom I made halal haram and haram halal, for whom I committed all the sins. For them I bought the house on mortgage to give them a better living. For them, now I have to leave them. I can't stay with them. They are the beloveds. For their highest education, I took to wrong means of income. All that I have been, invested myself wholly in them. I did nothing for my Allah. I had no time. I couldn't do anything for my deen. I had no time. I didn't spend anything for Allah's deen. All was consumed by my sons and daughters and my wives and so on. But now I have to leave them. It's the hour of parting. The hour of parting has arrived. وَظَنَّ أَنَّهُ الْفِرَاقُ. Everybody should try to visualize this time is going to come to every one of us. Come what may, no escape. أَيْنَ الْمَفَرُّ يَقُولُ الْإِنسَانُ أَيْنَ الْمَفَرُّ كَلَّا لَا وَزَرَ إِلَىٰ رَبِّكَ يَوْمَئِذٍ الْمُسْتَقَرُّ. The same, idea is going to be repeated again here. وَظَنَّ أَنَّهُ الْفِرَاقُ وَالْتَفَّتِ السَّاقُ بِالسَّاقِ. And the legs are enwrapped with each other, due to the pangs of death. That, sakaratul maut is quite hard time that has to come to everybody. Even the Prophet ﷺ had a hard time at the time of his death. You must have read in the books of Seerah. That is a hard time to come for everybody. For some people, Allah makes it easy also. But don't go on what is apparent. But we can't say what has been happening to them inside their own personality, their thinking. But actually this hard time is to come to every person. وَظَنَّ أَنَّهُ الْفِرَاقُ وَالْتَفَّتِ السَّاقُ بِالسَّاقِ. The legs were enwrapped with each other, due to the pangs of death.